Hello everybody, welcome to today's video. This is not my usual style of doing videos, but I just feel I need to do this to at least explain a simple concept for most of you that don't understand like how this thing works. So let me first start off by first drawing an image. By the way, my drawings are not perfect, so please don't laugh my drawings. Let's say this is you. Let me just draw the hand, the leg, and everything here. This is you. And now you happen to grow up, and let's say you're in your early 20s and maybe in your teenage age and thereabout, and this is you right here. Let's say you're very ambitious, you're happy, here's your eye, your nose, and everything there. And now you're very ambitious, you're very curious of what the future holds for you, and you see many people like picking up different careers, picking up different goals, and you feel, well, people are doing great things. Let me go pick up a career prospect. It can be what you love, or you see other people doing it and you feel in love with it, and you say, okay, let me pick up YouTube. I want to go into YouTube, and I write here. I think maybe how about in the future if YouTube does not work, let me also be doing real estate part time. Then you go, here is real estate. Real estate. Sorry, I'm using my hand to write, so it may not be that perfect. Here's real estate, and you say real estate is okay. Real estate is perfect. How about I go into dropshipping? I see many people doing dropshipping and they are making real money from it. Remember, all these points that I'm listing out, these are all professional courses. Dropshipping, now you end up doing half of this one. You end up spending some time on this one, end up spending reasonable time on this one, and end up spending the time on this one. So let's say in a week, you can happen to spend at least like 2 days on YouTube, 2 days on real estate, 2 days on dropshipping, and again you still pick up, okay, it's not bad, let me diversify my portfolio. Like, let me not put all my eggs in one basket as they always advise, and I will go again pick up another profession, which happens to be what other trending occupation I always think that is among the Gen Z and this current time. Let's go into video editing. You happen to take a full, like a paid course on video editing, and now you happen to be doing all of these same work yourself. Now let me explain what will happen. This same happy person now, instead of going full time on all this thing, now you end up doing half of YouTube, half of real estate, half of dropshipping, and half of video editing. The society where we all live now, it's very prominent. You see people advising that you should not put all your eggs in one basket. But bro, I can open up and tell you that, see, it's better you put all your eggs in one basket and know that if this thing is not working, I am done for life. Normal, this man here is very happy. He has 365 days in a year. 365 days in a year. And that's 365, he has about 12 months in a year. And I can't really know the particular weeks there, but 12 months in a year. Now, he's picking up YouTube, real estate, dropshipping, and video editing. Along the ways, remember, when he pick up all these four courses there, he's very ambitious and very happy. And I say, well, I can make a good living out of it. Let me just go part-time into this. If this does not work, I do this. If this does not work, I do this. If this does not work, I do this. That was his initial plan at first. Now, out of these 12 months in a year, you will see that he will spend at least 3 months on each of them. Like it's like with average computing, if he should spend quality time, he's going to spend at least 3 months on each of them. Now, because we are all humans and there is a tendency of burnout, maybe along the first year, he ended up doing 3 months on real estate, 3 months on dropshipping, 3 months on video editing. He now have an idea on YouTube, have idea on real estate, have idea on dropshipping, and have idea on video editing. This is year one. Year one, he's still kind of prominent because he's still seeing that, yes, it's still viable. Now, let me tell you what happened on year two. Year one, he has idea on all of this. Year two, this happy you will now turn to a sad you. You now see that out of all these professions that you've picked, out of all these focuses you've picked, there is no real one that you can hold as a real tangible asset that, yes, I've gained a reasonable thing out of them. It looks as if you're just doing everything and nothing is actually working. Then you will now be so distressed and start asking yourself that what these people are saying about diversifying your income and diversifying your portfolio and not putting all of your eggs in one basket, are they legit or are they just making fun of you? And now, if you don't realize on time, you will keep on just overworking yourself, be doing all of this whole work, be doing all of both YouTube, real estate, dropshipping, video editing, and you see that you're making no single progress on them. Day in, day out, you're putting the effort, but you just be stuck. And maybe because on YouTube side, you may be stuck, and maybe in each year highest like 50 videos, and they're not professionally done because you're trying to meet up with the other ones. Real estate, you try and be going on for some lectures thereabout, and due to the stress that comes with real estate, because it involves marketing, you need to reach out to your customers. I'm not too good in real estate, but I think how are they about YouTube? You need to meet up with your customers, at least some agency thereabout. You will see up that you tend to give a little excuses and procrastination in real estate, and dump a reasonable percentage of what you're supposed to invest into learning and just drop it thereabouts. That means you abandon real estate. YouTube, you're also abandoned because you're not putting the full effort into improving your videos. So your videos are kind of the same view or even tanking on each of your upload. Now you've lost YouTube, you've lost real estate. Let's go to dropshipping. Dropshipping, you need all this I'm calling here, they're all full-time employee, like full-time occupation. Dropshipping here, you need to know what is the winning product. You need to study products that are trending. You need to be up to date. Like you need to pay attention to social media. You need to see what are trending, what are winning products. Video editing is a different thing altogether. You're not spending quality time. You're not learning the new preset and new format of videos that are trending. You're just stuck with your old ideas on how videos are and just work with it. So you end up realizing that you've lost both video editing, dropshipping, real estate, and YouTube. At the end of 2 years, all of these things that you've gotten out, you just have what we know as idea. Idea is not bad, by the way. Idea is not bad. You have idea on all of them, but you would never have a real success on each of them. Whenever each topic is raised about these 4 things, you can easily contribute, but there is no success. This is where we boil down to ever learning but never having a concrete knowledge of it. This is what happens when you don't focus on one thing and pick as a career. Remember, it's not bad for you to diversify your income and diversify your knowledge, and there is still good. This is person number 1. This is you, like picking up different skills and different knowledge. This is you. 1. Now let's go to a different person altogether. Now let me delete this stuff. Let's present a different scenario altogether. Remember, we've talked about the first scenario, which involves you picking up different skills. Now this man here is very happy, he's very determined. He sees people making money on different ways, people are succeeding in different ways. Now he comes down and say, instead of me just going ahead and just testing on before knowing the real particular one, because in the other one, before you finish testing all the product, time is going, because time wasted can never be regained. The time that is spent on testing, learning different things, you can never regain it. Now, this man says, instead of me just going on testing different things here, how about I just pick a particular one that I'm more passionate about? First thing first, what this man do is that he lists out all of his whole passions and ideas that he has. It can be, first one, he may know about YouTube, Instagram team page, the shipping, then real estate is trending. People are making good amount of money in real estate. Video editing. These are the only ones I can be able to pick up. But you yourself that's watching this video right now, you already know what you're very passionate that you think that you can easily venture into. Out of these 5 career prospects here, you start weighing each of them according to the one that you're very more passionate about. Maybe in YouTube here, your like for content creation, which is YouTube, can be, let's say, 30%. Your like for Instagram team page, you can go for like 20. Dropshipping, people are making banger from dropshipping. I can say, let me go with, let's say, like 15%. Real estate, you can work real estate full time. You can even expand your portfolio from real estate. I go with 40%. Video editing, let's say 20%. Now, having idea that you can't go with all of these 5 occupation at once, you decide to go with just one single one, which is the one that has the highest value, which happens to be real estate. Remember, you abandon all of this whole stuff here, all of this other stuff here, and focus more on real estate. Now let me tell you what happens next. At first, it looks as if you're not making any progress. The person that picked up different careers will tell you that, you're still here. I've learned basics on how to do YouTube. I've learned basics on how to do video editing and thereabouts. But you're focused on just on this real estate. You put that same pressure that this man here, that the previous person was putting on all of those whole career that he picked. You put it on just real estate. Now let me tell you what happens. Now, your first 1 year, if not all, but you must have learned a reasonable percentage of how the real estate market works, the best way to get customer, how to sell in the real estate market. And now, proceeding to the second year, you have already started making at least your first customer, or I don't have idea about how real estate works, but you must have already gotten maybe your first 2 clients or thereabout, and you've already started getting some funds. And because you spent enough quality time into learning on how the real estate market works and how to get clients and customers, you have grown from 0% income to about 30% income from real estate venture. What happened next is that as he continued progressing, he moved from a period of 30% to as high as 50% in his third year. And again, to the same thing follows to fifth thereabout. And to an extent, when he has reached a period of like 100%, that means he has gotten a full idea. He's now a prodigy in the real estate market. Now, this is where diversification of income comes in place. He now have a solid income. What will now happen next is that he will start tutoring people that want to go into real estate. From tutoring people, he would then open his own real estate firm. Maybe in tutoring people, he will just have maybe like a normal boot camp or maybe like 50 persons that sign up. Third one, he will now open his own YouTube channel. Now, when it comes to YouTube channel, now he's not going to run it by himself. He will employ services, like those professional services. He opened his own YouTube channel on coaching of how real estate works. And guess what? Whenever he talks about this real estate, because of the time that he has spent into learning and mastering this thing, it comes with what I call full-time professionalism. What will happen next is that whatever that is teaching on his courses, whether YouTube or what, whoever that watches this, the person will now have full knowledge, and the person now know that yes, this person knows what he's doing. There is professionalism in his address. He can confidently and boldly tell you that yes, this is where to go and it will work. From just focusing on just one particular thing, which is real estate, he has diversified and gotten other streams. And if you compute how much all of these other streams of income from the real estate are giving him, YouTube channel can be anywhere average of like, let's say like 15k a month, because it's into the finance. Let's go into his paid courses like one-on-one mentorship and thereabout. That one can give you additional 20k a month. His firm, which is his professional firm, let's give like 50k a month. Then let's go to others. Others can be maybe invited for boot camp or thereabout, or it can be any other source. That one can add up to like maybe like 30k a month. If you add up everything, it's going to give you $115,000 a month. From just focusing on just real estate, he has not diversified his income. And guess what? The more he keep going, having more idea on how other things, because he's fully focused on how real estate works, he's going to pull more resources into learning and understanding how this thing works full time. So that's just how the thing works. It doesn't mean that it's real estate alone. It can be both YouTube channel, can be anything at all in life. The thing is that don't go diversifying your income at first. First of all, have a defined plan. This is what I want to do from here on. When I make a good income and have a solid knowledge or start making some revenue from this, I cannot diversify into other streams of income from that main one. So this man here, from just having this bright idea and happy about it, this man will now grow up to becoming a boss with other people under him learning. And this is how those people that are leading in every sector, this is how they made it. When it comes to cryptocurrency, this is the way they go about it. When it comes to trading online, this is the way they go about it. When it comes to real estate, this is 2025. It will be too bad and too unwise for you to start up the year the same way that you did last year. Let it be that there will be a change, and let it be that, well, you achieve something great this year. So this is all I have to say, and maybe we can see again. And if you like something like this, just drop your comments and we can talk more on this. And at least this is more of like one-on-one talk and discussion. So that's it, and next time we love to talk again. So have a nice day.